If you enjoy listening to inspirational stories from people just like us, facing the fear and doing it anyway, then you're in the right place. My name is Claire Hill, and this is the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Hello, welcome to another episode of No Rest for the Vivid. And today I want to talk to you. Well, actually, before I talk to you about what I'm talking to you about today, which you do already know because it's the title, I'm talking about the 5 reasons why being part of a community will help you grow your business. But before that, have you signed up to my mailing list for the Vivid Club yet? Because if you do, I've got a really great free training sitting there waiting for you to download. It is my 5 rescue remedies, and it does help all business owners, but in particular, if you have been through any kind of trauma or adverse life events. As you know, I'm a bit of an expert in supporting biz owners that have been through that. Go and download it. It's really cool because it's just rescue remedies. So if you're having a really bad day, a day where you just think, what is the point? Watch that training. You can have lifetime access to it. You can watch it as many times as you want, and it can really impact how you see a day, and you can turn it around. So that's free. I'll put the link in the show notes. But before I go on, I hope you've had a really, really good week so far. It is Thursday if you're listening to it live. It might be half term. And definitely one of the things that we've been finding in the Vivid Club membership is that point of the month where things go a little bit quieter. It's half term. People haven't been paid yet in the month, and it can unnerve you. And this links on to my first reason for why being a part of a community can really help your biz to grow. So I don't know why I keep saying biz. That's a bit annoying, actually. Business. We are warrior bosses that run our businesses. So number 1 is reassurance. This is number 1 reason for why a community will help you grow your business, because you can get reassurance that, oh yeah, everyone is in the same boat. This week in the Vivid Club membership, one of our members said, I'm really struggling this week. I haven't had many sales. I've had the lowest week in sales I've had in almost 7 years. I don't know what is happening. But it was really good because, and it is good sometimes when those things happen. And I will talk about that in another time, because you can come up with your best ideas when sales are quiet. But going back to community, some of the other warriors that were in the Vivid Club membership said, oh yeah, me too. And then another warrior said that something that I had said in a training. She said, Claire had told me to start recording the rhythm of the month. And now I have in front of me on a post-it note, is it just the rhythm of the month, which means it's a little bit quieter? I know that as a general population at the moment, the UK government is a little bit skew with. That is saying it quite lightly. But there are rhythms of the month where people are choosing to spend more money, or they are, less distracted by kids at home because it's half term. There are lots of reasons why. But if you track your ups and downs of your sales, you may identify a pattern. Now, in the Vivid Club membership, because this warrior had said, this is how I'm feeling, and there were other people in the same boat, it reassured her that, oh, I don't have to give up on my business. Everybody's the same. Okay, right. I'm all right. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just going to keep going. Number 2 of the reasons why a community will help you grow your business is ideas. If you have a really cool idea and you're not quite sure whether it's got legs or whether it's going to work, or actually it's just an idea that you just really want to tell everyone about, but you may have your family and maybe they're not business owners, and you say, oh, this has happened to me loads of times, by the way. Oh, I've got this amazing idea. I'm so excited about it. What do you think? And they go, I don't know. And then it just literally pops your bubble. And you're like, why did I tell you my idea? But when you've got a community, when you're inside a community like the Vivid Club membership, if somebody says, I've got this idea, what do you think? You're getting feedback from people that are in the same boat as you, that are in their business thinking of ideas. So it's a really good way to see if your idea does have legs, but also to drive energy behind an idea, because it is our duty to protect our ideas and make sure that we, develop them. I lost my train then. We develop our ideas. It is our duty to protect and develop our ideas. If they land in our head and they give us the goosebumps, then brilliant. Sometimes I have ideas like that and I pass them on. That's another reason why the Vivid Club membership is such a good community, because if I have an idea, so I'll give them out like sweets at Halloween. But having an idea that's got energy behind it, and you can generate energy from the community behind it, helps you to protect it from the limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that will probably pipe up once you start the 1% factor of this idea. So that's number 2. Number 3, for the reasons why a community will help you grow your business, is teammates. Literally teammates. Now, most of you listening to this are probably self-employed and working on your own. And maybe you miss the old bit of slagging off at the kettle when you're making a cuppa, or not that we do that in the Vivid Club membership at all. But, having that kind of discussion, conversation about the mundane, you just don't have that as much anymore when you're working for yourself. So inside the Vivid Club membership, and I'm hoping to very soon be able to increase this. I have to buy another license for the online stuff, but I want to increase the time that we have in a co-working space. So every single Monday at the moment, we meet for a co-working online CEO time where you can discuss any issues that are presenting themselves right there and then. I'm usually on it. If I'm not on it, then Bex, my executive assistant's there. So you have a network right there and then to access while you are working. And it feels like you're part of a team. And it's really beneficial, especially for making sure you knuckle down and actually get stuff done. Because how many times are you getting away with not doing stuff because no one's watching? We're watching in the Vivid Club membership, not like that, but in a supportive way, giving you that access to teammates so you don't feel as lonely. Number 4, for the reasons why a community will help you grow your business is not community, it's winning. We always shout about wins. And if maybe it doesn't stop people, by the way, from sharing challenges that they might be experiencing. But what it does is it drives more energy behind you as a business owner. Because if you're winning, you're shouting about it. Everybody else in the community is going, go you. Oh my God, you're so amazing. I knew that you would turn it around. Look what you're doing. You didn't give up. It was so worth it. By saying that and supporting those wins and championing those people that are winning, it drives your energy and refocuses and flips your energy sometimes from being a worrier into a warrior. And you're really championing the other warriors in the community. So by sharing your wins, but also supporting other people that win, helps increase the amount of positive and hopeful energy that you have in that community. And it's like you get a bit of it. If someone else is winning, you're winning too, because you are going to absorb some of that joyful, energetic energy. Can you have energetic energy? I suppose you can. But that energy that you could really use to transform from being a warrior into a warrior. I'm just waiting for that was my calendar telling me I've got another meeting. But also the Vivid Club membership is always about community over competition, because there's no competition. We want you to win too. And number 5, and I know that if you are part of the Vivid Club membership, you're listening to this and you're thinking, yeah, that's why I'm there. Number 5, for the reasons why a community will help you grow your business, is finding your tribe. Finding a group of people that are on your wavelength, that know what you're going through and will support you. And it's not just about having teammates or the reassurance or sharing ideas or sharing the wins and absorbing some of that energy. It's about meeting some people, business owners that have the same mission as you in a way. You just want to make the world a better place. You want to make more money for you and your family, but also to make the world a better place. And you want to help others to do that too. And when we've done the 2 Vivid Club meetups, we've got our Christmas party soon as well. When we see these people in real life, it feels like you've known them forever already. Because everyone is drawn into the Vivid Club membership. Everybody that is drawn in to being part of that community want to make a difference and be part of a tribe. And because it is a trauma-informed support, because that is acknowledged and supported, and the fact that I believe that if you have been through some kind of trauma, that is the ignition to spark a business idea usually, or something behind it, because you want the world to be a better place. You want to be better than your circumstances. There are other people like that too. There are other people that have been through the shit, but they have switched off that victim mode and put on survivor and warrior mode. And they've chosen that. And that's what's key to this. It's not up to me as the person who's driving forward the Vivid Club to tell you it's time for you to be a warrior, for you to recognize that what you've survived is your strength, the fact that you've survived it. It's up to you for you to decide, I want to be better than my circumstances. I'm switching off victim mode. It still hurts. And I recognize that it hurts and I'm going to feel those feelings, but I'm going to do something with what I've created by surviving. And I'm going to do something good. I'm going to do something for me. And I'm going to do something that makes the world a better place. And then you find a tribe of people that want the same thing. That's why a community will help you grow your business. I am very soon opening the doors for the Vivid Club membership for 1 day only. But the Vivid Club membership is becoming an exclusive invite-only membership for business owners. So you can only get in when the doors open 1 day a month. Oh, it's not actually even going to be a month. It's going to be once. Do you know what? I'm not actually sure. November. It's going to be in November, this one. I do know the date. I'm a bit hesitant because I know this is going out at 7:00 on Thursday morning, and I'm not telling the rest of the Vivid Club members until 12. So some of you will already know this beforehand. But on that day, when we open it, everybody that's coming in can only be invited by members that are already in the membership. And the reason for that is because I really, really want to continue this feeling of growing a tribe, of growing a community where there is so much support. And if you are then invited in by another member, if they know you and they like you, I know you're going to do well. And it's sort of like a more organic and supportive way to grow a membership in a community where it's just so important. This community is so important to me, and it is so important to the members that I want it to be the safest place that I can possibly create. And that is why it's going to become invite only. So yeah. So if you know somebody in the membership, maybe have a word with them if you want to get in. But there will be more news about that once I've told the Vivid Club. But yeah, that's today's episode. 5 ways that a community will help you grow your business. Don't forget, if you haven't already, go and sign up to get my free training, which is the rescue remedies to help you, especially if you're a trauma-informed. No, not if you're trauma-informed. If you've experienced trauma or adverse life events, there's just some rescue remedies that can really help you get back up when you're feeling really low with your business. And it's a free training and you can access it. I'm going to put the link in the show notes, but you can go to my homepage, www.thevividclub.co.uk, and you can find it at the top of the homepage as well. So lots there for you. I hope you found this useful. And if you did, you know what to do. Share and subscribe, please. thank you very much. It does make a huge amount of difference by sharing episodes to help me grow this podcast and keep it going. Thanks very much, everyone. And if you want to leave some feedback, that'd be appreciated too. Right. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast, written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother, Phil Vidler.